Looking at my screen right now, you can see that this token, the lovely Inu token, is pumping really hard. As at the time of filming this video, it is up by 13.37%. Even I don't like this token, there is a way you can make money from tokens like this. I uploaded a video recently where I talked about some of the security concerns an investor might have with regards to this crypto. There were a few things I found out. You might want to watch that video. The link will be in the description to know some of the things I pointed out in that video. But what I want to show you is purely educational content and nothing more. Okay, make sure you make your own research, personal thorough research before you part with your money, because the crypto space is filled with a lot of scams. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is to go to the official website. We want to find out why it is pumping this hard. So right here you come to this lovely inu.finance and click on that link. So this brings us to the official website of the lovely Inu token, and if we zoom this in right here, we can see very clearly that this token is going to be listing on a number of exchanges, especially in August, about 9 or 10 of them. They were supposed to have listed somewhere on the 30th of July and on the 1st of August, somewhere on the 3rd of August, somewhere on the 5th of August, somewhere. Okay, so we actually need to verify if this listing is really taking place, because this is probably the reason why the token is pumping really hard. A lot of investors are getting in with the hope of selling when the price shoots up higher than it is now because of this investing. And this is what is called news-based investing, where you invest because of what is happening around a project, right? So to verify this, what we are going to do is to come right here, go to their Twitter handle and click on that. So right here on the official Twitter handle of the lovely Inu token, we can see that they've got a tweet here. You can see that they are saying clearly here that on the 30th of July that they listed on the Bybos exchange, and then the 1st of August they listed on the BabySwap exchange, on the 3rd on ZT. Now this one right here is the reason the price is pumping so hard, right? You can see here it says on the 5th of August they will be listing on the Huobi exchange, right? So this exchange right here is among the top 10 biggest exchange. That's if it is not among the top 5, right? So it's a big exchange. Okay, so and basically what investors are doing now is news-based investing. Okay, so they buy the hype, right? Because of the hype of the listing on this exchange, the price is shooting up, so they are buying it, and when it finally gets listed on this exchange, it is expected that the price will shoot even higher than it is now, so they will take profits immediately. Okay, so that's what investors are doing. Okay, they are not really bothered about whether the token is scammy or not, whether it's gonna rug pull or not. Okay, so they just buy immediately, get listed, they sell immediately. Okay, so that's the idea here. Okay, but this is also very risky. I'm gonna show you why it's risky, and also show you what you would want to do if you want to buy into this kind of investing strategy. Okay, so let's click on this link first of all to be sure it is from the Huobi exchange. So right here we can see that we are on the Huobi exchange, and you can see that this is the official Twitter handle of this exchange, and this is their tweet, and we can see they already made this tweet themselves, and that's the tweet that the lovely Inu token linked to, right? You can see here it says the lovely Inu token is going to be trading from the 5th of August on their exchange, right? So now let me show you what you would want to pay attention to if you want to do news-based investing, right? The first thing you would want to put at the back of your mind is that not all cryptocurrencies, not all shitcoins would shoot up in price after a major listing on an exchange. Okay, there have been instances where a shitcoin got listed on an exchange and all investors got in before the listing, and they were expecting it to pump higher after the exchange listing, but it didn't go anywhere. It even nosedived. Okay, there have been instances like that, so you need to have that at the back of your mind if you want to buy into this type of investing idea. So you definitely want to come to this website here, the Token Sniper website. You paste the contract address of the lovely Inu token here, or any token you actually want to do this news-based investing with. Okay, so you paste it here, and then you're gonna see some details. You're gonna pay attention to about 3 or 4 details, and one of them is you have to please make sure you look at this place where it says token is sellable. You need to make sure that the token is sellable. If it tells you here that the token is not sellable, do not invest, which means if you buy hoping that when it gets listed on a major exchange that you will sell and take your profits, then when you want to sell, you wouldn't be able to sell because the token is not sellable at all. So you need to make sure that this is okay. And the next one will be the fees. You need to make sure that the fees are on the low side, lower than 5%. Okay, and you also need to make sure that the sell fee is less than 5%. These three things are very important. And there's one more other thing that is also very important. That's to be sure the liquidity of the token is locked. Okay, because you might jump in with the hopes that you would sell when it does 2 times of your initial investment, but you wouldn't know how many days the liquidity is locked for. Okay, it might be locked for days, right? So, and then when it's time for you to sell, you will just notice you wouldn't sell because the rugs have been pulled. So these are important metrics. So in my next video, I'm not going to talk about the liquidity much in this video. So in my next video, make sure you're looking out for that video. I'm going to show us how to analyze the liquidity of a token. Okay, I'm going to go deeper and show us a few techniques to know if the liquidity of a token is locked and how this applies to you as an investor, right? So don't make sure you're watching out for that video, and the only way you can know when that video is live is to make sure you're subscribed to this channel and turn on the notification bell. So this is for this video. This is Big Zell Bigs, and it's your guy Ken signing out.